welcome to Living Room Requests.
Hello there.
We have 3 requests. 3 requests, very different requests. This is Matt Redman, and I am Patricia Hammond. We're going to start with I Am the Very Model of a Modern Major General.
That describes you.
That's me, and he's going to play it on that.
Who's it for?
Oh, yes, it's for Jane. Jane, thank you for this one.
Very important.
Now you've asked for it. Nobody else
And
will.
if everybody else watching wants to be like Jane, they just click on the description, which on mobile and tablets is like a little V. It's not very clear these days, but that's the video description. And you can make your own request.
Absolutely. It's only £33.
Anything you want.
Which we split between us. So it's actually not that much money. All told, you get a lot of work for that money. Much money.
You're a great salesperson.
Terrible. I am the very model of a modern major general. Life, information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the King of England, and I quote the fights historical. From Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with mathematical. I understand equations, both as simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I am teeming with a lot of news. What rhymes with a lot of news? 3 guesses. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculous. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I'm the very model of a modern major general. I know our mythic history, King Arthur's and Sir Caradoc. I answer hard acrostics, I've a pretty taste for paradox. A quote in elegiacs or the crimes of Heliogabalus. Conics I can flaw peculiarities, parabolas. I tell undoubted Raphaels from Gerardals and Zoffanies. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes. Then I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's dinner for. Self-referential inside joke here. And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore. Then I can write a washing bill in Babylonic cuneiform and tell you every detail of Caractacus' uniform. Short in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general. In fact, when I know what is meant by Mamelon and Ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learnt what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy, you'll say a better major general has never sat a G. For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventury, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century, but still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. Oh my goodness, we did it. Wow.
Well done.
If you look up Major General on the internet, Wikipedia will show you a photograph of a woman. So if you're wondering why a baritone isn't doing this, well,
can I just say that's a very modern example of a major general.
True, very true. Sorry. I have this, I'm a bit of a, I don't know. I'm a certain type of person, and I've always said this thing, which is kind of, I don't know, a bit rude maybe, but I've always said this thing, like, if you're gonna sing about the 7 seas, you have to name them. You know, you don't sing about stuff you don't know. So I have looked up every damn word in that song, and, well, I knew a few of them anyway. I know what a Zoffany, I know who Zoffany is, and I know his paintings, and they're nothing like Raphael, but Gerrit Dous is, I could be pronouncing that wrong. I'm not saying you can pronounce him, but he does look like Raphael a bit. Anyway, now we're going to go to Salford. This is Suzanne's request for John, her partner, who comes from Salford, and this song is about Salford. It's called Dirty Old Town.
A lot of people won't know that because they'll just think they'll hear Irish musicians travelling around the world playing it and think, oh, it's about Dublin. Probably, I reckon, 90% probably think that. Anyway, I'm using on this, and I need to have this at the ready. And, if you want any famous versions, you can click their very many uploadings on this platform. Is that true?
The YouTube, that's true. If for whatever reason you're listening to this Dirty Old Town rendition and going, you know what, I hate it. But you know what? There's a thing, and it's called the search box, and you put in Dirty Old Town, and you go click, and you'll hear the one you like. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'd be very surprised if you didn't. I met my love by the gasworks wall, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren from the docks, saw a train set the night on fire. I smelled the spring on the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. The clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on the beat. Springs a girl from the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm going to make me a good sharp axe, shining steel tempered in the file. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. See, when I read those words, I thought it was a love song to a town. I mean, I come from a dirty old town. Have you? My friend and colleague Andrea, she was talking about where she comes from in Slovakia, and she said it was a small town. I said I come from a small town too. We both Google searched, image searched, and wandered about our respective small towns. And she said yours looks amazing, and I said yeah, but it stank of sulfur from the mill. So I kind of know the romanticism of a dirty old town. Anyway, it's not that old though. It's from the New World. You got the romance. In comparison.
You grab your music for the final song, where we're going to the opera yet again.
Yes, this is a.
You go to your position.
Oh gosh, I forgot. Yeah. Thank goodness we got a director on the case.
This is we did our blocking and you forgot.
I forgot my blocking. Ugh, how unprofessional of me. This is the.
We basically make films to the technology involved in about 1912. Do you know what I mean? Like, go back if you need to be quieter. Anyway, carry on.
This is the trio from Cosi fan Tutte. This is for Rog, and it is a trio. So as you may have noticed, I'm one person. And it requires three, and Matt's very busy, and anyway it's a baritone, a soprano, and a soprano. So luckily In 1906 or thereabouts, a wonderful fellow, a Scotsman called J. Michael Diac. Is it John? I'm not sure. J, anyway. Something beginning with J, maybe Jonathan. Michael Diac he was an arranger. He did nursery rhymes in the style of Handel. He started and founded the Glasgow Bach Choir. He started the Royal Scottish Country Dance Society. He's quite a man, quite a guy.
Amazing.
And he also did a version of this trio for two women's voices, which is a lot less work to bring to one. Long story.
It's
anyway,
almost
we're
as if
doing
we
it.
knew about this moment 110
It's almost
years later.
as if, yes.
But I just wanted to say that
Diac.
thank you so much. If you're a visually driven person, as I said earlier, you can go to the description of the video by clicking the tiny little arrow or below, and you can find the link to Patricia's Instagram, which is a very short visual representation of things you can look forward to in each of these episodes, isn't it?
Kind of.
Plus some other stuff.
Well, at the end of each one of these, when we film it, Matt then takes one picture for Instagram, and I'm very embarrassed about it because it seems very very vain somehow. I'd rather be taking pictures of him for his Instagram, but he doesn't have one.
We'll see how it goes.
Yet.
So
When he does, it'll have a lot of harp guitars on it. That's a clue.
Did you say which one it is yet?
Oh, Soave Sia il Vento. May the journey be calm. There you are, a living room request version of the trio from Cosi van Tutte. Thank you very much for tuning in that dial and coming here, and please subscribe and come to the next one. There's some interesting stuff.
Thanks so much. That was
coming
very
up.
evenly spaced from the 1790s to the late 19th century to the mid 20th century.
We went everywhere. Well, no, we didn't. But anyway.
Also in the description, you can find all of the songs that we've done so far.
Yes.
All of them.
230 or something
All
like that.
hyperlinked.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you.